Coming up, protests against gas prices in Mexico block traffic at the Presidio port of entry. Officials with Midland ISD are ready to present an annual report focusing on schools and students. And we get a sneak peek at Rosa's Cafe's new breakfast options coming up here on CBS 7 News at 5.
Live from the most watched station in West Texas, you're watching CBS 7 News, the breaking news and weather authority. CBS 7 News at 5 starts now.
Good afternoon. We begin with breaking news. Just into our newsroom, 4 teenagers are arrested in engaging in organized crime in Odessa. Police say Aaron Yanez, Edward Hernandez, Alec Kirkland, and Jesse Castillo have been arrested for 3 different robberies at 3 different convenience stores. Alex Kirkland is 18 years old. The rest are 17. More charges are expected as the investigation continues.
Time now for a CBS 7 Weather Authority update.
Arctic air creeps its way into the basin, dropping temperatures into the 30s. Here's a live look over the city of Odessa. As we set our sights on the weekend, we could be seeing a few flurries tomorrow. Weather Authority Tom Tiefertiller joins us a little later for a look at our forecast. Continuing coverage this afternoon on a situation in Presidio. Traffic at the port of entry is finally getting back to normal after protests left travelers at a standstill. Take a look at this video from our iCam over a few hours ago showing law enforcement vehicles with flashing lights on top of the bridge. Protests on the Mexican side of the border stem from a recent increase in gas prices across the country. We have a crew into the city of Presidio gathering the latest on this protest, so stay with us for developing news. Meanwhile, the city of Presidio is offering to help travelers and any others affected by these closures and traffic delays at the International Bridge. Since the protests are happening on the Mexican side, there is little officials can do here in the United States other than offer support. You can call 229-3517 if you need any assistance. About 32,000 people in Midland are illiterate, but that just doesn't mean they can't read. CBS 7's Julia Thatcher was in Midland's Need to Read today to find out what it really means to be illiterate and where people can turn for help.
Most people think being illiterate is limited to just being unable to read. But what it really means is that people lack the necessary skills to function in our society. That could mean needing assistance learning to use different technologies like computers, tablets, or phones, or even needing help to balance your checkbook.
It's a brave thing to, one, identify that you need help and that it's okay that you need help, that we all don't know everything. We all need to be educated in some way.
In 2015-2016, people speaking almost 30 different languages received help from Midland Need to Read. Tonight at 6, hear why so many people in our area are seeking help and how you can help Midland Need to Read. In Midland, Julia Thatcher, CBS 7 News.
Julia, thank you very much. All new tonight at 5 o'clock, Midland ISD will be holding a public hearing to review the annual performance report. On Monday, the board will look over the district's accreditation status, campus performance, information on violent criminal incidences, and updates on the previous year's graduates in college. It will take place in the auditorium at Bowie Fine Arts Academy that takes place at 5:30 p.m. All of the reports will also be available online after the hearing. Midland police are searching for a sunglasses bandit. Take a look at this video. The department says a man in his 30s walked into the sunglasses hut inside Midland Park Mall. While inside, he took a pair of black and gray Burnberry sunglasses valued at $240. If you have any information on this crime, you are urged to contact Midland Crime Stoppers at 694-TIPS. Meanwhile, in Odessa, a man is arrested after he threatened officers while using racial slurs. 25-year-old Christopher Chandler was arrested after his grandmother told police he was, quote, out of control and destroying her house. When officers arrived to the 3600 block of Merrill on New Year's morning, Chandler cursed at officers and yelled racial slurs at them. He is charged with retaliation. The Texas Lottery Commission announced today a person from Crane has claimed $1 million prize in a Texas Lottery scratch-off ticket. The retailer that sold the ticket, Aaron's Liquor in Midland, is now eligible for a $10,000 retail bonus. Since starting in 2009, the Texas Lottery has contributed more than $68 million for the program supporting Texas veterans. It's not time for spring cleaning just yet, but some people are cleaning out their closets a little earlier this year. Employees at the Goodwill in Odessa say they typically see a big increase in donations right after Christmas. They say the increase in donations usually lasts for a few weeks, but they never know just how much they will receive. They say most donations consist of Christmas decorations, clothes, and toys. And while Amazon partnered with Goodwill this year to allow people to ship donations for free, employees say they didn't see any Amazon boxes come through their location. Here's a look at our most read stories on CBS7.com. The Zuzu effect hit the House chamber in Austin during the holidays. Members of the Texas House of Representatives hung ornaments to represent each of their districts on a Christmas tree. District 74 Representative Pancho Alvarez on ornament displayed a flower known as Adonis Blazing Star with the phrase the Zuzu effect. He says the flower represents community growth and strength throughout the district, following the disappearance of Sul student Zuzu Verk. A bikini-clad teenager who was shoved to the ground by a police officer is now suing the McKinney Police Department for $5 million. A city statement Wednesday denied the allegations, which stem from a 2015 incident when police responded to reports of a disturbance at a pool party. The incident was captured on cell phone video. A major retailer in Odessa will be closing their doors. Sears Holding announced the closing of Sears store on 4101 East 42nd Street. It would be one of 26 locations closing their doors this spring. This comes as a part of a series of closings of both Kmart and Sears locations, which were first announced at the end of December. West Texans are excited about the new breakfast options at Rosa's Cafe in Odessa. CBS 7's Chris Dusler spent the day at the restaurant to get a sneak peek at their new menu.
You're going to have your basic product, which is your sausage and bacon and egg product. Just like West Texas, you know, we like a little spice. We have a product called the Ultimate that has a little bit of everything, from pico de gallo, bacon, and jalapeno and stuff. When you wrap that thing around a fresh flour tortilla, it's going to be very delicious. We're going to finish up our training here, and then we want to introduce it also in Midland, and then a few other locations here in the Odessa area. It's a program that we've been thinking about for a long time. It's something that the employees and the company is very excited to do.
Chris, thank you. The new breakfast menu will be available tomorrow at the Roses on Fraudry and Highway 191. Get a breakfast taco from 6:30 until 10 in the morning in the drive-thru. The option is a test for now, but if all goes well, the company will roll it out company-wide in the next several weeks. Coming up on CBS 7 News at 5, can a smart dog collar help you better understand your pet? The story after the break. This is CBS 7 News at 5.